Hey guys, welcome back to another daily recap. This is the third one. Actually, today was sure something. Nothing was happening pre-market, and then Galt popped up, GALT, and I was just kind of watching this. My plan was so if it got a review up and then had a stuff move and then like a death candle or just a confirmation candle through view up, then I would attack the pops. Instead, it was really trappy, so I just avoided it altogether. But I had a lot of hesitation today. And I think that's because I just don't trust myself to know what to do. Like, I don't trust my own knowledge. So I feel like due to because of my recent losses, I feel like I don't have all the knowledge I need to be like profitable. And so an example is RSLS. I would have played this like 2 weeks ago. This is something I definitely would have played. So we had this clear. Let me go to the 5 minute. Let me actually remove this stupid study. So we have this clear trend line, which is perfect, and then the range starts tightening up here, and then bam, market open. We have a huge just break of the trend, and I was looking to short it on this bounce since it bottomed right here at 554. I was looking to short a pop to 567 and 577 with a stop at 590. It was 590, and I probably would have scaled one more just to get better risk reward. But these were my plans, and I was just watching it. I was like, like I didn't take the trade, and I'm so frustrated over it because I don't know why I didn't take the trade because I know my old self would have, and my old self was more profitable than my current self. So that's telling you something. But I don't know. I just feel like anything I do, I'm gonna get trapped on. Anything I'm missing something, because all my losses have been because I forgot something or I didn't know something or I was just blind. So I have a fear that I'm missing something, and so I just don't take the trade. And so it's super frustrating because this is perfect. This is literally I would have played this really nicely. Like, so we had this huge confirmation, just break of the trend, short, and I short the pop right here, cover 50% on my first wash, and I was placing these arrows live. I placed this one live, and then I said at the same time I was like, okay, there's a support here. I'm gonna place the arrow here, and there's a major support here, and the close price here. So I'm gonna do that. I literally would have bottom ticked it. So I would have covered 50%. I hold, cover 30%, and then 20%. That's how I do everything. And I have trades like literally just exactly like this. And it's just so frustrating that I didn't take it because this is what I've been profitable on. And the reason is also because, like I said in the last video and the video before that, the setup I really am looking for is kind of when the stock is up high or is pretty hot and it's holding up and then it has a big stuff move and death candle through view up just like down here, and then I short the pops. And I mean I've been so like strict on that. I've been too disciplined. I've been too disciplined on waiting for that setup that I'm missing other setups that I'm very profitable in as well. Like this is awesome. Another one, XCLA. I'm not sure. Yeah, it worked. Of course it did. So I was watching this one. I was also watching it for the thing I just described the stuff move. But when it was up here at this highs, I saw this clear level, and it looks even better on like the 15-minute. Like, look at that. Reject it perfectly. And so I was looking at that level, and I don't know why I wasn't looking to short that level. I was just looking for it to reject. But in reality, it would have been a great level to short. I just don't like shorting above VWAP because I don't know. I'm scared. It had volume. I was scared it was just going to become. I was scared the volume was going to flow to here. But anyways, I was watching it for a stuff move and a death candle through view up, or not so much a death candle, just like a big candle or a confirmation that it's done. And this candle right here at 9:58 was the one. And so we kind of broke through view up, kind of hesitated there, and I was like, okay, if this pops, I hope another stuff happens, but it didn't. It just continued down. And so in the moment, I was like, oh, this would be a good short to view up. I mean, it would be pretty good. And the risk reward is good too, because I was looking to get in at the 313 level, the 315 level, and I think I was looking at the 317 level with a stop with a stop at 320. So the risk reward was great because I was looking to cover my first cover at 305 and then the next one at 3. I probably would have held some more for lower, but would have gotten stopped out, I'm sure. But still would have been a really profitable trade. But I just didn't take it for the same reason. I feel like I'm missing something. I feel hesitant versus the stuff. Like, I feel confident about the play that I'm looking for, where it stuffs and then death candles to review up on market open. That I feel confident about because I can picture that whole thing in my mind. But this, I just feel like I'm missing something. I feel like if I play it, I'm just going to get trapped or something. I was also looking at reshorting this VWAP push, but again, I just didn't take it, and it worked. But, I mean, I think you guys at MIC, if you're listening to this, or even if you're not in MIC, I feel like you guys probably can help me. I probably already asked this in after hours, but let me know down in the comments if you have any advice. Hey guys, like I said, I was gonna ask after hours about my issue, and they just gave me like tons of amazing responses, so I kind of just wanted to share. So you can read through some of these responses. They're really good. Some of the things they talked about were that I need to gain trust in myself and the process. And I think I do have a lot of trust in the process, but I think I lack trust in myself to execute the process. And so in order to gain trust, I need to just repeat, execute the process. I just need to start trading. I need to trade. I need to get in. I'm going to lose a lot, maybe less than I think, or maybe more than I think. Also, John said something amazing. He said, accept the fact you're going to lose. If you think you're going to lose 5 times in a row, you probably will. Aim to win, but don't get attached to the outcome. That is amazing right there, because that's what I would have done. So he saved me right there a lot, because I've been focusing, like for the past week or two, I've been focusing on I'm scared to lose, I'm scared to lose, I'm scared to lose. That's just going to be a self-fulfilling prophecy. I'm going to lose because I'm thinking in a loser mindset. I need to aim to win, but when the outcome is bad, I just need to accept that it just didn't work. And that's a problem because whenever I take a loss, I try to learn as much as I can from it, but I think that actually negatively affects me because I get in my head and I'm like, oh, and I start changing things. But I just need to stick to the same thing every time and just keep moving forward. And that's how I'll improve. Kylo also said something really good, so be sure to read that right there. Hey guys, actually I haven't edited the video yet, so here's a third update. I was watching the MIC IG Live that Bao and Tosh did, and that was the best IG Live ever. It was just, I don't know, it was just awesome. Like, you guys have to go watch it. It's free to anyone, even if you're not an MIC. Just go to the Instagram and check it out. But anyways, during this, I saw someone comment that RSLS was dead. And so I was like, huh. Like, I remember the stock in the morning, let me just pull it up. So I pull it up, and I see this is a death candle. Like, this is it. Huge death candle. That is super nice. And I was like, this is the setup. This is the high probability setup. And, I mean, I didn't let my hesitation take over this time. I've never traded, for one, I have never traded this late in the day before. So it was kind of stressful. And also, the best death candles don't get very much of a bounce, so when it kind of held up and kept going, I thought I was just going to get stopped out, which my stop was at 5.8, and so it was 2 cents away from my stop. But, I mean, it worked. I mean, this was a key line, and it reversed on it, and I covered into this support down here. Usually I hold some for longer, but it was super slow and I didn't want to wait, and you never know, like things like this can get easily brought up or down, so it was kind of unpredictable. So I just scaled out. As you can see, like right here on the side, you could see my entries and exits, my thesis and all that, and I said I fought the hesitation finally. And something really hard about this trade was I was I had my hard stops out, but my internet died. And so I I did not have trade zero open, so it was just on autopilot. I had no covers out, but then while I had time to think, while waiting for my internet to come back on, I was thinking, why not just use a range order? So that's what I did. So I set range order, and that was way less stressful because I didn't have to keep like switching back and forth. Like whenever the stocks started upticking, I would switch to a hard stop, and then when it started down ticking, I switched to my covers. But then I was like, oh wait, I'm dumb. There's a range order. But anyways, I just wanted to add that. I hope you all have a good day. MIC is the best.